I bet you rooted for Rachel to end up with Mike when Suits was all the rage. Or maybe you became aware of Meghan when she started her romance with Prince Harry, am I right? Well, the series has since come to an end and the actress is now married to Prince Harry. But before becoming a princess, Meghan Markle's life was not so simple. Come discover the inspiring journey of the actress with us. Don't forget to leave a like on this video and, if you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more. Meghan Markle was born on August 4, 1981, in Los Angeles, California. The daughter of Doria Ragland and Thomas Markle, the couple ended up divorcing when Meghan was only 6 years old. She spent all of her elementary education in all-girls Catholic schools, from age 2 to 11, and attended Immaculate Heart High School in the Los Feliz neighborhood of Los Angeles. For about 10 years, every day after school, she visited her father on set, where she had the opportunity to assist the craft services team, as the show's content wasn't specifically geared towards an 11-year-old. As a result, the young girl was exposed to unlimited amounts of food on sets. With this, Meghan was able to see firsthand the issue of food waste, while tens of thousands go hungry in the world. Years later, she became famous and had the concern to ensure that the smallest amount of food was wasted. I would ask my show executives to ensure that our excess, filet mignon, and desserts were donated to a homeless shelter or food bank in the area, and they complied. My parents came from little, so they made a choice to give a lot. That's just how I grew up, Meghan said. At 13, she was already working at Humphrey Bogart in LA, earning minimum wage and working about 10 hours a week. In this job, the girl served customers and worked hard to earn her own money. In mid-1999, Markle went to Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois, pursuing a double major in theater and international relations. In 2003, after her first year at university, Meghan interned at the United States Embassy in Buenos Aires. This lasted about 6 weeks, where she worked as a junior press officer. In addition, she also studied abroad for 3 months in Madrid, Spain. In the fall of 2002, after graduating from Northwestern University, Markle packed her bags and flew to Los Angeles to pay her bills while trying to land a role as an actress. She also worked at Paper Source, a custom stationery and decorative paper company in Beverly Hills. Although Meghan became widely known for her role as Rachel Zane, it all began with her role as a nurse named Jill on General Hospital, which aired on November 14, 2002. Since then, Meghan has acted in several shows, including CSI New York in 2006 and CSI Miami in 2010. In 2017, Meghan was the briefcase girl on Deal or No Deal for 4 episodes. Additionally, she was cast as a featured girl in the 2005 film. She also played a character named Megan in the 2010 film Remember Me with Robert Pattinson. Meghan and the rest of the cast of Suits moved to Canada, where it took them about 8 months to film 16 episodes of a season. In the meantime, the entire team stayed in the same energy in a house in Toronto, where the show was filmed. She said in an interview with Esquire that the chemistry between everyone who works on Suits is everything she expected and more for a simple TV series. Did you imagine that the success of the series would be so great? Well, before that, some people may not know, but Meghan also had a beauty, fashion, and food blog lifestyle, a blog that was closed in 2017. After almost 3 years of functioning, Meghan wrote all of her own posts, as she wanted, to give as close a feeling as possible of her life and share with her readers why she loved the things she did. In mid-1999, Markle went to Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois, double majoring in theater and international relations. In 2003, after her first year at university, Meghan interned at the United States Embassy in Buenos Aires, which lasted about 6 weeks, where she worked as a junior press officer. In addition, she also studied abroad for 3 months in Madrid, Spain in the fall of 2002. After graduating from Northwestern University, Markle packed her bags and flew to Los Angeles to pay her bills while trying to land some acting roles. She also worked at Paper Source, a custom stationery and decorative paper company in Beverly Hills. Although Meghan was best known for her role as Rachel Zane, it all started with her role as a nurse named Jill on General Hospital, which aired on November 14, 2002. From there, Meghan has acted in various shows, including CSI New York in 2006 and CSI Miami in 2010. In 2017, Meghan was the briefcase girl on Deal or No Deal for 4 episodes. She also played a featured role in the 2005 film and portrayed a character named Megan in Remember Me, with Robert Pattinson in 2010. Meghan and the rest of the Suits cast moved to Canada, where they took approximately 8 months to film 16 episodes of the season. In the meantime, the entire crew stayed in the same energy in a house in Toronto, where the show was filmed. She said in an interview with Esquire that the chemistry between everyone who works on Suits is everything she expected and more for a simple TV series. Did you imagine that the success the series had would be so great? Well, before that, some people may not know, but Meghan also had a beauty, fashion, and food blog, a blog that was shut down in 2017. After almost 3 years of operation, Meghan wrote all of her own posts, as she wanted to give as close a feel as possible of her life and share with her readers why she called it Tig. If you don't know, this name comes from a cut of yellow Eggman wine, and for her, the first time she took a sip of this wine was such an incredible moment that she finally understood what people were talking about when they spoke of such complexity. For her, it became a defining moment. Another feeling that is directly linked to the actress's life is fashion. It was never just clothes for her. It is a lifestyle, pure art. Meghan became a brand ambassador for Reitmans in a specific collection in 2015, serving as a means to re-energize the brand and its 90 years in the fashion industry. In November 2016, she returned to collaborate with Reitmans. What was done fully represented an extension of her personal style. If all this baggage she acquired with years of hard work wasn't enough, the actress was not content and wanted more. Meghan, in addition to everything, has a vast experience in charity work, being a feminist and activist for various organizations. This was already made clear when she was only 11 years old, when she was in class and a Procter & Gamble soap commercial aired on TV with women from all over America fighting against greasy stains and pots as the slogan. Extremely angry at the sexism displayed in the commercial, she wrote letters to feminists. Later, with the support of these women, she was able to make a difference, and the slogan was changed. Meghan Markle also had actions, from a young age, related to preparing soups for those in need. The actress still remembers her mentors, such as Mrs. Maria Puglia, having led many organizations and projects, one of which related to fundraising for Clean Water Campaign. She went to Rwanda to advocate for women on behalf of the United Nations, where she is characterized as a UN women's advocate, reflecting on her upbringing. My mother was a free-spirited clinical therapist, and I had the hardest working father, a television lighting director by profession. My mother raised me to be a global citizen with my eyes open to sometimes harsh realities, spending time traveling to remote places, taking trips to Oaxaca in southern Mexico where I saw children selling sweets for sustenance. And no, the story doesn't end there. Meghan Markle was also a global youth ambassador, where the organization's mission is to bring together young leaders from around the world and help them make lasting connections and create positive change. She was also involved with the United Nations entity for gender equality and women's empowerment as an advocate. Now, want to know more about her personal side? Here we go! In 2004, Meghan met Trevor Engelson, a film director, producer, and talent agent. They were together for a while, but they ended up separating in May 2016. Shortly after, Meghan and Prince Harry were introduced by a mutual friend in London. And you already know where the story went from there, right? Their relationship began in June 2016, and they saw each other every 2 weeks. During their 16-month relationship, despite Harry being the prince and Meghan being the actress, the two started their relationship and continued to grow slowly as a couple. Over time, they got to know each other as much as possible, spending many nights at the country house. In recent years, Markle and Harry's relationship has become the gossip that many people wanted to know about, but they managed to stay out of the limelight in the early days, which was crucial for the couple. In November 2017, they got engaged and had their fairy tale wedding. Only a few months later, on May 19, 2018, at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle in the United Kingdom, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle subsequently became the Duke of Sussex, Earl of Dumbarton, and Baron Kilkie and the Duchess of Sussex, respectively. Meghan knew that one day, 4 years later, she would end up being a real-life princess, married to the man who was considered the most eligible bachelor in the world for a long time. Meghan, in the end, had her fairy tale story, but never forgot her essence and remains who she is, fighting for what really matters and doing humanitarian work. So, did you like it? What do you think of the Duchess of Sussex's story? Let us know in the comments. Hit the like button to help the channel, and of course, don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories.